I go on some tech sites ever so often, and I always see these ads where people say like, "Hey, switch to a tablet and use it as a as a laptop replacement." And I really don't think this is just my limited opinion. I don't think tablets make good replacements to actual laptop like over here. Number one is most cases don't allow you to adjust the what's it called? Adjust the way you want it, unlike a regular laptop. For me, that's kind of a big deal because you just want to have it the right way. With these type of cases for tablets, they're usually fixed. There's some that attach and allow you to adjust how you want it, but most are like folio type cases. The next thing is, in this case, for this FireMax keyboard, it does come with the touchpad, which is nice, but other Bluetooth keyboards are just keyboards themselves like this one. So you have to end up getting another mouse device. So depending on what you get, you might not have the included touchpad, whereas if you get the laptop, usually the laptop comes with the touchpad and the keyboard, and the keyboard is a big enough size. The other problem is this is an 11-inch screen. It's really small, especially for most people. I mean, I'm not too old, but it's hard to use as a real laptop replacement. Here is one that's 12 inches, and this is still kind of small, but at least it's usable. So the other thing is, I would think you need to get a tablet with a screen size that's big enough, and most tablets are 11 inches or smaller. So using it as a laptop replacement isn't that great. Now, in terms of storage, that's another thing, because these tablets, you have to spend more to get storage. And I guess some include the SD card, and that's fine. With a laptop, you always have plenty of ports, so you can always add a USB stick, or you can add an SD card, regular standard SD card. You don't have to buy a micro SD. Unlike tablets, you're fixed to a micro SD card, but here I can get a cheap. I have plenty of SD cards lying around that I can use. And again, USB. You have plenty of peripheral access. This one, all I have is one port, which is the USB-C port. So like tablets, you're very limited. You can get away with buying a USB-C adapter. Okay, that means you have to carry more accessories, whereas this one, I didn't have to buy an accessory just to use it as is. So again, these are the negatives that come with trying to use a tablet as a laptop replacement. And these tech people who write these wonderful articles, I think most of them are writers and bloggers. They're not actual office workers who need the flexibility of a laptop and on the go. So that's just my limited opinion. If you're planning to use if you're just using something for typing, just typing and, updating stuff off the web, tablet with a Bluetooth keyboard, mouse, touchpad, you're good, okay? But if you need to really do work where you need access to like ports, something that has a real keyboard, something that's adjustable, something with a big enough screen. I mean, again, you could buy a large iPad Pro 13-inch screen. That's going to cost you $800, and this Chromebook here is only a fraction of the cost and does 90% of what you need to do. So again, long story short, if you just need to watch videos and simple typing, yes, tablet will fit most of your needs. But if you need to do something with real work that has a decent sized screen, I would suggest getting a convertible 2-in-1 laptop like this one. I can change it into a tablet mode, or I can even do tent mode where it's not going to fall off of me. Like with this, depending on what kind of case I'm using, oftentimes it's falling off. Like the Surface tablet, it doesn't have a really good case, it can only stand up like one or two ways, and if you try to put it on your lap, it's just going to fall down quite often. Whereas over here, you have many options. You could put it in tent mode, or you could put it like this, and it's adjustable, and you have everything you need. The keyboard's big enough. So just making my video to counteract all those videos that say, oh, I used an iPad, it's a great replacement. Even just getting files is a lot easier off of a laptop than off of the tablet. You have to use everything off the cloud, or if you're going to send a attachment, you have to use a special USB-C adapter so you can use regular flash drives or USB drives. So that's it. That's my long-winded story. My recommendation, get a 2-in-1 laptop versus getting a tablet if you need to do actual work. It's just more comfortable. But if you just want to do simple typing and watch videos, yeah, sure, get a tablet and then get the keyboard attachment. That's it. You definitely can't do real work off of a tablet. Real work, you need to use one of these babies.